this place too. Okay guys, welcome back. This is my Sunday. I'm going to take you throughout my day. Thanks for watching. In this video, you're going to meet two different women who are in similar situations, but very different. Both are driven by their habit. You doing okay? Sorry, I got some. I'm so sorry. Doing okay? You what? Having a moment? Yeah, it's a little warm. Doing okay? Here's another one. What's your name?
Juanita.
What is it? Juanita. I'm Daniel. Yeah, nice, very nice to meet you. Nice handshake. Do you stay out here?
A little bit,
Yeah.
Where you doing?
I just cruise around. I do a lot of interviews in here, so I'm just looking for some people. Yeah, I'm the Tucson guy. There's a couple other channels that come out here, but yeah, just looking for people I interviewed. There was one girl that was staying over here. I think they tore down her camp. What has you out here? Yeah, beans. I see a lot of beans in G. I went to rehab before the beans came out. But I was on black, but. So I get it. I freaking get it, man. Yeah, I went to rehab in 2018. Finally worked. But I was struggling since like 05, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Do you got a camper around here or what? You're just. Yeah. Where's your family? Yeah. Yeah. Just be careful out here, man. I've never been down here, down this area. Oh, that's cool. Looked like a cool shirt. I used to resell clothing, so. Oh. Yeah. Have you seen any of my videos? The Tucson ones? My channel's called Righteous Monkey. Have you heard about me though? I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure I interviewed some people you know. Yeah. Yeah, I was cruising by. I was cruising around over here and then saw you over here, so I'll just bring you some water. Do you need some more water? Yeah? Got like 2 more. Put them right here for you. In the shade. Oh. Yeah. How long you been on the streets? 4? Have you tried to get help before? Yeah. Cope or La Frontera or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. All right, well, just be careful out here, okay? Sorry to wake you up. So, yeah, just follow through with that. See if your caseworker's still there and go from there, you know? So, do you got A lot of the people I interview, they have cellulitis. Do you got that at all? Yeah. Do you know what that is? It's from the beans. They're it's like cut with like a horse tranquilizer called xylazine, and like scabs and stuff get on your legs. I interviewed a couple guys that almost lost their legs, but yeah, I'll let you be. Just want to bring you some water, okay? All right, have a good day. You know, guys, these are real life situations. These are real people I am dealing with. I saw a comment yesterday that came in from a guy that said he used to go and help homeless people pass out water, food, whatever, until he got stabbed, robbed, jumped. Then he stopped. And he's basically saying, you're wasting your time. They don't want help. That's a piss poor attitude if I ever heard one, man. Some people aren't just built for this. Some people aren't made for this, man. I used to play Little League here. Tucson Mountain Little League. I don't know if it's still the same. Obviously, not everybody I encounter is going to be ready. That's totally fine. I don't look at it as a waste of time. You know, I don't look down on them for not being ready, because I know what that's like. What I'm doing is planting seeds, making them think about their situation, the current situation they're in. As soon as we part ways, maybe they'll look around and they'll be like, damn, this is my life. This is where I'm at. I'm literally on the streets right now on the side of a cement wall, wasting my life away. This is my life. What I'm doing is planting seeds. What I'm doing is letting them know it's possible to get out of this situation. And even if they don't think about our encounter or conversation that we just had, that's cool, right? On to the next one. You got guys in the military, you got men and women in the military who are getting injured. When they're laid up in the hospital or back here in the States, all they want to do is just go back with their brothers and sisters out there and just continue the fight. That's how I would be. That's how I would be. If something happened to me out here and I pulled through, if I was laid up in the hospital, all I would want to do is be back out here. It's funeral chapel. Sad. All right. Yeah, it just pinches like that. All right. And is the light blue on the front?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. All right. So, Sheree.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, Sheree?
43.
43.
Yes.
You from Tucson?
Yes.
How's life growing up for you? How's your family?
My family's good. It's going pretty good.
Do you have both parents growing up?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I did. Well, no, my dad wasn't in the home, no. But
Okay.
my mother and my grandmother. Yes.
Okay. So it was good. Any
Yes.
siblings?
Yes, I have brothers and sisters. Well, I have my brother's deceased, but he was in home until he was 16.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear.
Yes.
Sorry to hear. So as far as today, what's your overall situation right now? Like, are you homeless right now?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm like bouncing from place to place right now. Because the
Okay.
people I've staying with got evicted, so, now it's time for me to figure it out. Since
Yeah.
I had left home.
Okay. So
Yeah.
are you staying like in apartments? Or,
Yeah, apartments, hotel, friend's house, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were talking for a little bit. You said you were a late bloomer. Man, so tell me about that, or whatever you feel comfortable with.
Well, taking care of, as far as in what?
As far as like,
Huh? Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm good. Oh no, I'm okay.
Yeah, I got a YouTube channel. YouTube Righteous Monkey. I do like life stories.
Okay, I thought you were taking a picture like something like you work there. Yeah.
Oh no!
No.
I do. We're doing like an interview of her life story. That's basically. I'm on YouTube, Righteous Monkey. Yeah, check me out, man. I do a lot of interviews.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Later, dog. All right, brother. That's cool. He's checking on you. Shoot, that's cool. So, okay. I guess like before the late blooming and the whole habit situation, like what type of work have you done or
I just kind of like I worked at like call centers
Mhm.
and everything, and then besides that, just like hustling,
Okay.
like
Like
and,
what,
yeah.
what kind of hustling? Like what's
like drugs, selling
okay.
drugs, and trafficking and stuff like that. I
Gotcha.
had kind of started at a young age.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how many times have you been in prison?
4.
4 times. When was your first time?
When I was 27.
Okay. And you got caught up for that.
No, I got caught possession of marijuana and marijuana for sale and transportation of sale because I got caught with 255 pounds of marijuana
Okay.
on the freeway.
Okay.
And I got pulled over, so
That is scary.
I got 3 years for it. And while I was on probation for the 3 years, I got an aggravated DUI. So they revoked my probation and sent me to prison for 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. And so today, like, what's life like today?
It's great. It's just been a struggle, but I'm very strong, and I know I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Things will get better because I'm a very lucky person.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be all right.
How do you support yourself?
Some of everything, whatever I gotta do.
By any means, huh?
Yeah.
Yup. So what's it like out here for you?
Mm,
Like you're a beautiful person. You dress nice.
It, what it's like out here for me. I don't know. I guess easy. Well, easy and sometimes hard. It just depends on the day and maybe my mood, the day, and
Mm.
what's out there.
Yeah.
Just depend on the day. All you can do is go day by day and take a step at a time
Yeah.
and see which way and direction it take you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I see it.
Have you been like this side of town for a minute?
Yeah, I'm actually from off the other side of the train tracks, but being that I'm just like right there, I just started coming on this side and
Yeah.
seeing, what's over here,
Yeah.
then that's not over there or
Yeah.
whatever, but
Okay. What's the hardest part about life right now?
what's the what?
The hardest part about life right now?
Addictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think addictions.
Do you have yeah, we won't get into that. What's been like the scariest day of your life out here?
What's what?
What's been the scariest day of your life out here?
Out here car hopping.
Car hopping?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
car hopping. Doing dates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's been the scariest experience or craziest experience with that?
Getting stuff like that.
Has it happened like multiple times? Okay.
No.
Man.
Like getting raped, getting guns put out on you and robbed,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
I did like 3 different interviews around here. They said there was a guy going around driving girls to the mountains out in the west and leaving them there basically.
Oh
and had to
really?
walk back.
I haven't ran into him yet.
Yeah.
That's
What
a
type
good thing.
of
I haven't.
what type of men like do you come across?
Like what do you mean?
Like, are
Good,
they
like nice
like
or
working men, celebrities, anything
um
like that?
a lot of times working men.
Yeah.
Yeah, working men. Maybe husbands.
Married men? Yeah.
Mm, yeah, I think. Mainly, I think. Yeah, I think that most of them are like husbands, maybe.
Okay.
You like men that's has families at home and stuff like that.
How's it how does it make you feel
Um,
seeing like a wedding ring on a guy's hand?
you never see them. You don't see them ring. You don't see.
No rings on the hand.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen the rings on their hands
Yeah.
if they're married. Yeah, I never see them.
Do you has like that type of work or activities change your opinion of men
Mm,
or love?
no,
Okay.
no.
Have you been in love before?
Yes.
It's a damn good feeling. Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you respect guys that pick you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah. As long as they respect me, yeah, I
Straight up.
respect them.
Straight up.
Mhm.
Straight up. Spit some game for the young women out there.
Mm. Oh man. What good advice? Listen to your parents. When you're getting told positive things, don't brush them off. Talk back. You know, and things like that. Because when you get older, if you didn't listen to what they told you, being at my age and all the things my mother, my grandmother used to tell me, I know if I would have listened and obeyed, my life today would be so much different and so much better. Where I wouldn't be in the predicament or situations that I'm in now, or things that I have been throughout my life. I probably would have never ever experienced or ever been through. Where I know, we're at certain ages where we're grown, feel grown. We want to do what we want to do, and things like that. But like if it's not positive or if it's not something that's gonna benefit you and make you happy and things like that later in life and as you get older, just life is short sometimes. Where you want to leave here and make the best of it. So my advice is just to just do positive things, try your best. If you have support, in a positive note, listen, to them, talking back or not doing it, or whatever the case might be. you know it actually hurts. It actually hurts our family when we go on the wrong, and when we go on the wrong track, and we start doing negative things, drugs, whatever the repercussions are that we end up doing. It hurts. Where later, where if you have feelings and everything, you will be able to see as for yourself that it hurts. It really hurts when when we fuck up and we put ourselves in situations and end up being at like where I am today. Because I have a wonderful family. I have 5 children. Grandkids or whatever, and I have a fiance. That I pretty much done chose drugs over him, and I know he loves the hell out of me. And he has always been there for me no matter what. And he doesn't even do drugs, and he always stuck by my side no matter what. And and I this time around I chose the drugs over him. And I left home because I didn't want to hurt him, because I knew I wasn't going to be able to just quit like that. Because he wants his wife to be sober. He wants to live a happy sober life. But I know I can do it long as I keep my head right, and do it, or whatever. I just have to want to do it and everything to succeed or whatever. But I knew I wouldn't be able to do it so easily and so quick. So I chose to leave home and leave him like I don't love him and make him feel like he's the one, he's the one that did something wrong, or like he feels like it's his fault, and it sucks so bad, for me to do a man like that that's so wonderful and that actually loves me for me no matter what. It's really fucked up for me to do him the way I did him, and I just pray to God when I get my mind right and myself back together that he accepts my apology and give me another chance when I'm ready to go home. When I go home, where I don't know, like just it's really fucked up that I'm out here now. On the things I'm going through right now, it's really fucked up of me to put myself in the situation that I'm in because I want to get high and do, you know, me out here doing the things I'm doing to support myself, and then the me not having a fucking place to sleep. Like, I'm not gonna sleep outside. I'm not gonna sleep at bus stops. I'm not gonna sleep on no concrete. I'll just stay woke before I put myself in that situation. I'll just stay woke. I just won't sleep, because it's like that makes me feel less of a person because of where I came from. Like, I wasn't raised like that. Like, I was raised by a fucking wonderful family, and come from a good home or whatever, where, I my morals and my respect I have still for myself, even though I'm out here doing and doing the things that I'm doing. I still do have morals and respect and pride for myself, so, like, I just feel like, before you get yourself in a situation, that you do not have to be in, wake up, get your shit together, get your shit right, go back home or whatever, get you a job, get you a place, whatever you have to do, before you get deep involved into whatever, get it together, give yourself a chance, because we all deserve a lot more than we think, especially, once we get on drugs. That's when we give up on ourselves. And you don't realize the things that you should because you're on drugs. Like, the drugs, usually drugs make people like it controls them. With me, it makes me realize and think. It makes me realize things a lot more. It makes me think a lot more, and makes me really, wait. It wakes me up. Instead of putting me down, it wakes me up for me to actually know where I'm at and what I need to do for myself, and where I fucked up at. Like, it does the opposite for me than it does other people. Where that's why I know I'm gonna be able to get off this shit, get my shit together, get myself back right, and get back on the right path. Go back home, be with my man, be with my kids, and be straight. Because I know this shit is not for me no more. I had my fun while it lasts. I enjoyed it, but now it's not like that. Every time I fucking smoke, I hate myself even more because I know I don't need to be doing it anymore. I don't have fun. I don't. It's pointless just to do it. If the sickness wasn't there, I would probably be done today. But until I'm strong enough to snap out of that shit and say I don't want this shit, I'm done, and I put that fucking straw down in that fucking pipe, I'm gonna be okay. You know, where I just think everybody needs to give themselves a fucking chance to put it down and to try to do right and see how it goes. You know, and see where it takes you in life. You know, because we don't have to do drugs and we don't have to be on shit to, you know, to feel sane, feel however it makes you feel. I don't know how it makes other people feel, but you know, like you don't have to be on shit to feel good. You could be on natural light, natural high with just being sober and being happy, being straight. You know, where I look at you, me on drug, the shit I like to do, all the stuff I like to do. You know, on drugs, it makes me know where you don't do shit. You know, and I tell people, you know, a lot of people, because a lot of girls out here, they sell their ass just for they, you know what I mean, or whatever. Like they don't need money for shit else. Like me, I need money for everything. I need enough money. I'm used to having money. So, as far as just having money for that shit, I need money to go shopping. I need money for clothes. I need money for hair. I need money for food. I need money for all type of shit besides just, you know what I mean? Where, you know, like it's a struggle, you know, when you don't got it, you know, or whatever. And so I don't know. I don't know.
That's huge.
I
When you
don't
said
know.
the motto of my channel, this is a trip. The motto of my channel is give yourself a chance. You nailed that shit.
Yeah.
Man, that's real.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Would you be able to rotate this up, the mic? It just turns up, yeah. And the light's still blue?
Yeah.
Okay. So last question. You're 42, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got this. Okay? You got this. It's possible. I'm sure you've done it before, got clean, and
Yeah.
when you're 100% happy and when you're able to feel a song, greatest feeling in the world. You know what I mean?
So it feels so good to wake up and not have to have certain fucking functions.
Yeah.
To get up and, you know, move around.
Last question. What do you think it's going to take for you to get your life back?
Get the out of Arizona. Get out of Arizona. Go with my mom.
Okay.
Go with my family.
Okay.
Some of my family that left here. My mom and my sister left here because my mom was on my whole life as a child. You know, like my mom was on ever since I was 9 years old. Or whatever. But my mom, like, is a trust fund baby, so we didn't want for anything, you know. We had everything, even though she was on. We had everything, you know.
Okay.
And she kept roof over our head. Like, we didn't want, me, my sister, and brother, we didn't want for shit, you know what I mean? Even though she was on, you know what I mean? And then we had our grandmother to be by her side and to raise us and to, you know, look out for us. You know, that's the reason why I say I was raised by my mother and my grandmother.
Okay.
You know, because I hated, you know, I'm the oldest, so I had to be responsible and be like a mother, big sister to my sister and brother. You know, and stuff like that, because my mom was out there and things like that, you know, where, you know, being a kid and stuff like that, you know, that's a big responsibility, you know, cooking at the age of 5 years old and shit like that, you know, where, you know, I used to get tired, you know, so I would come to Arizona with my grandmother, you know, because we lived in, my mom traveled a lot when we were kids and stuff, so a lot of times we lived in California and stuff like that. You know, I've been flying on airplanes since I was 4 years old by myself or whatever, with the pilot and the stewards, you know, just sitting there with me or whatever, you know, up front, you know, in the pilot station and shit like that or whatever, because I had to, you know, my mom would have to, you know, I would have to, she would send me back to Arizona with my grandmother, you know what I mean, every other month, you know, because I would cry, I want to go back with my grandma, I want to go back home, you know, and shit like that. So, you know, it was a point, I forgot. No,
that's all right.
But yeah, fucking,
you got this, girl.
It's like, yeah, I don't remember what I
this,
said, but yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Well, I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your heart. I know you got a good heart. Yeah. I know you still got morals and everything, right?
Yeah,
like we're still in here. You still in there. Life ain't over. If you got clean, your husband will still take you back?
Even if I'm not, yeah, but yes, my husband's
Okay.
gonna,
He has you back regardless?
yes, he's gonna take me back. He's
That's
gonna take me back
love.
even faster if I get clean. But even if I don't get clean and I'm trying,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, or whatever, I know he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
He's gonna, you know, he's gonna hold my hand and he's gonna be there and he's gonna walk with me.
That is
you
awesome.
know, and stay by my side, like, you know, to help me out.
Hold on to him tight.
I know he will.
Hold on to him tight, girl.
I am. It's 9 years, you know.
And he knows you're out here doing
Yeah,
this type of stuff.
he knows I left home, you know.
Okay.
Because he pretty much told me I don't want my wife, you know, I don't want my wife doing anymore, you know. And I don't want that shit in the house anymore. If you choose to do that shit, you gotta do that shit elsewhere. Don't have it in the house, you know. And I pretty much packed some shit like that.
The habit always comes first.
You know.
You know.
And he used to tell me years ago, you choose to over everything, over kids, me, and I'm like, no, I don't, because that wasn't true, you know. That's not what I did. That's not how it was then, you know. But you know, I told myself, you know what, this time, you know, I gotta let him know off top. This time, babe, I chose to do over you, like I did. You know what I mean? Like this time I did, you know. All the other time you used to say that shit to me, like, no, that wasn't true.
Yeah.
I did, but this time I didn't, you know. And it's so crazy because my husband's white, you know what I mean. I'm married to a white guy. My husband's a white guy, you know what I mean. It's totally it's been the whole 9 years was a totally different experience because I've never been with a white man, you know, or whatever. So being with him, you know, and everything, like, it changed a lot of thinking. Like, it changed so much things with me, you know, far as in even how to look at a man, you know. Just being with a different race, you know. And
it's a whole different culture.
Yes, you know, and actually seeing, you know, like the difference, you know, as a man actually truly loving you know. So
well,
it's cool.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. If you're sometimes I have like family reaching out, like that's my cousin or sister. If somebody reaches out and I confirm they're your family, do you want me to tell them where we did the interview, or do you want me to tell them anything?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. Because sometimes people just want to come say hi to you at least, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
Whoa. This place too? I know this place was closed down for a minute. This used to be a gas station. It was closed down for a minute. And then today I was just driving by and saw this. Crazy how that works out. Wow. That's wild. That place burned good. I wonder if it was turned into like a bando of some sorts. And next thing you know, it just went up in flames. Knowing me, I watch too many conspiracy videos. And, you know, you hear stories of management or the owners being blamed. Let's throw some clothes here and make it look like the homeless did it. That's crazy.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you for checking this one out. In closing, I just have to say this is not a waste of time. I'm going to continue to plant seeds. Thank you for watching.